We will be breezing through many chapters from here on out. Most of the rest of the Book of Mormon is more history than doctrine, so I'll speed through the historical portions that really don't help to teach much and slow down in parts where more valuable things to learn are found. Anyway, after King Zeniff and his people settled their ancestral land, King Laman died, and his son stirred up the Lamanites to war against Zeniff's people. Backing up a little, in the first decade or so of Zeniff's reign, it appears that he had only one battle with the Lamanites, as we read in Mosiah chapter 9, verse 17. His tone in chapters 9 and 10 is guarded, because he sees the future of his people, that they are likely to suffer many more battles because of the hatred of the Lamanites. It's no wonder that King Mosiah and the Nephites had previously departed the land. In retrospect, King Zeniff is not a terrible protector and leader. He succeeded in his life's ambition to get away from under King Mosiah's rule and inhabit the land of his fathers. For whatever reason, he and those who followed him thought the grass was still greener on the other side. His people lived in peace for most of his reign. He was a successful military leader, and he seemed like a moral compass for his people. But most importantly, he understood that in order to win battles, the people had to call upon the Lord to deliver them from their enemies. Ultimately, King Zeniff had lived the life he wanted, which was to be in charge. The unfortunate legacy of King Zeniff's life is that he leaves his people in a precarious position, surrounded by angry Lamanites. Worse than this, he confers the kingdom on his wicked son, Noah. The combination of these two factors spells doom for his people. Or, as we read in Mosiah chapter 11, verses 1 and 2, the following. And now it came to pass that Zeniff conferred the kingdom upon Noah, one of his sons. Therefore Noah began to reign in his stead, and he did not walk in the ways of his father. For behold, he did not keep the commandments of God, but he did walk after the desires of his own heart. And he had many wives and concubines, and he did cause his people to commit sin, and do that which was abominable in the sight of the Lord. Yea, and they did commit whoredoms, and all manner of wickedness. This harkens back to why the Lord commanded Lehi to leave Jerusalem. And it was because of their many wives and concubines. Anyway, King Noah also taxed his people 20% of all they possessed, and we'll get into that and more in our next video.